hold on, let me put this in my pocket. This was built by the Incas. Hope it doesn't break.
Yeah.
Is it high?
Yeah.
Bad day to have bad knees and ankles. I have torn my ACL. The Inca civilization was here, and now we walk on it 2,000 years later. Right there, right where my finger was, that's where Machu Picchu was. No ticket. It's all sold out for tomorrow. Hey, this feels slightly risky. I don't know how I feel about this. Welcome to day 4 of the Salkantay Trek to Machu Picchu. Good morning. It is early. It is currently 6:17 a.m. We have begun the hike to Aguas Calientes, which is the town closest to Machu Picchu. We finished up in the Super Jungle Domes, and now we have to hike up from 2,000 meters to 2,800 meters. Well, that's about 7 kilometers, and then hike down to about 1,900 meters for lunch, and then continue hiking down to hydroelectrica, and then end in Aguas Calientes for a total of 25 kilometers today. We'll get there, and then ideally we got to buy our Machu Picchu ticket because we don't have it, and go into Machu Picchu tomorrow. That's the goal, that's the mission. We're on the hike now. We'll trek on. We've got some chickens following us. No, they got to go back to the farm.
Okay, yeah, only in South America. So according to the new research,
Quick little break. Jumper had to come off. This is the Salkantay Trekking Company. We've already gained almost 200 meters elevation. It's crazy. It's only been half an hour. So as we're walking on the trail, something to notice is these rocks right here. Now, I'm getting low, but what do these rocks represent? They were actually built by the Incas when this was an Inca trail. The Inca civilization was here, and now we walk on it 2,000 years later. So it's pretty cool. Check that out. Crazy that's still standing this long after, you know, and we get to walk on it. But a lot of them have actually been broken because there's so many landslides. So it's a blessing that we have this one here. As we enjoy this beautiful scenic view, I want to take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, Yasim. They are the reason why I'm able to stay connected and upload these very videos every single day. I would highly recommend using them for your next travel journey, and if you use code KADIM15, you get 15% off your first purchase. Link in description. And the trek continues 2,560 meters elevation, 240-ish left. Got to get to 2,800 before we take another break. Yeah, solid climb, I would say. Alright, never mind. 2,569, and we've come to a little rest spot up here. We're at Camping Llactapata. We found ourselves some swings. Yeah. Whoa! Holy moly. Whoa. No. Holy crap. Let's see how high we can get. Oh. Check this out. What? Let's see. Oh. Hope it doesn't break.
Yeah. I'll go on the other side. Whoa, looks crazy from here.
Is it high?
Yeah. What? What the hell?
Okay, that's enough.
Okay.
That was a pretty cool rest spot. We got to swing and go above the clouds. Chris and Guru were saying that when I was going, I didn't notice it, but the actual whole thing was swinging. You might be able to see it in the video, but yeah, they were like, we're not doing that. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. Swinging right over the mountains, which was unreal. And now we trek on. I think we got another 100 something meters of elevation, maybe 150, till we reach the peak, so another 20 minutes, and then it's all downhill from there. It's got very cloudy now, you can't really see the view, but ideally it'll clear up when we get up there and we can see something. Otherwise, it is what it is. Alright, so we got the last little climb. We're at 2,770. It says the peak's at 2,800. So with these last few steps after this peak, ideally we're at the top, and then it's all downhill, which is slightly unfortunate because I don't think my knees and ankles will agree with that. And just like that, we're here.
okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done, muchachos. Good job. Yes.
Llactapata Observatorio. So there's this little side quest where we get to go check out a viewpoint, and it is, as you can see, very muddy, very rainforesty, very cloudy, so there might not be much of a view. However, it's always worth a shot. We're here now, so we may as well. Wow, my goodness, this view, stunning. As you can see, clouds for days. Alhamdulillah. Little market here if you want. Probably got some snacks. It is pretty pricey while you're out here, but that's how it is, that's what happens. You want to stay here as well? Got some tents. Oh, actually, this is pretty gorgeous. Oh, I stand corrected. At least you can see some of the mountains.
Yeah, you should be able to see it right through there. I don't know if it's that.
Actually, now the clouds are covering it.
Or it's over there.
But still decent. Still nice. You can see some mountains. Yeah, solid effort. It was still worth it. I'd say it's still worth it.
But my ancestors doesn't call like a Urubamba River. They call like a Llactapata. What does it mean, Llactapata? Sacred river. Why? Because this river is coming from Sureis to Cusco City, which located the famous Ausangate mountain. Ausangate mountain is one of the most highest mountains that we have in Cusco region. Yeah, close to the Colors Mountain or Rainbow Mountain, Vinicunca Mountain. Yes, 12 kilometers. In front of the Rainbow Mountain is located the famous Ausangate Mountain. Yes, around the Ausangate Mountain, there are many lakes, similar Umante Lake, different color of lakes, señores. Very well, now it's very popular, the famous 7 Lake of Ausangate. Yeah, okay. So from these lakes, there are many small rivers going down to the valley. In the valley, meet with this river, and then this river is coming from Sures to Cusco City, past all the sacred valley, Calca, Pisa, Ollanti, Tambo, and then Aguas Calientes town. After Aguas Calientes, down there in 11 more kilometers, señores, is located the famous hydroelectric. There is an engine, señores. There is a machine that works with the force of this river turn and then produce energy electric for Cusco region. Yes, imagine, señores, if the river dry, it's not possible the life in Cusco City. That's why, until now, the Cusqueñan people, the Indian people, consider Ausangate Mountain like a sacred mountain, amigos. Good? Okay.
So we did get a bit of explanation on the river down in this valley that enters Hydroelectrica, which we're hiking to today. However, what it said is behind these clouds, and the reason why we did come here regardless because of the clouds, is because somewhere here, Machu Picchu, the mountain that Machu Picchu is on. So we're close, we're very close. We're going to get to the town next to Machu Picchu today. Ideally, we go see it tomorrow. However, we might be able to see some of it now. So we'll wait around a little bit. If it clears up, we see it. If not, we trek on. We'll see it tomorrow or the day after. Just gonna blow a horn to call it.
Oh, look, what's that?
This is the shell conch trumpet.
Okay.
That's a really nice shell trumpet.
And does that create the gods?
Once we do some ceremonies, spiritual ceremonies, we have to apply this one to call the spirit of the apples, the spirit of different divinities.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go for
Okay,
it.
now we are going to go. Yeah, have you seen the river? Can you see?
Yeah.
So, chicos, have you heard something about the Inca messenger? The chasquis? The Incas doesn't have, for example, the cell phone, in this case, their email was only using the people. For example, the Indians are people, the runners. These are people were trying it since child till 15, 17 years. Only these people were people who share the Inca messenger. Yes, okay, these are chasquis, these are people, these are guys use a special shell conch trumpet. These are trumpet to announce that they are arrived to the next town. From the next town in relay system, it was another chasqui waiting in order to continue sharing the messenger to the next town.
Yeah.
Yes, in the next town is waiting another guide in order to continue to the next town. Little by little they share their messengers only with runners, señores, no by WhatsApp, muchachos. Why?
Just where
Because
those
from
clouds
Machu
split
Picchu,
there, that's where Machu
you will
Picchu is.
see
There's no way you're going to be able to see.
inside
I can
a
barely see. I need to
very
zoom in on my phone.
Have a look,
But it's
muchachos.
just through there.
Yes. Yeah, if you have your, for example, you can use the zoom of the camera, chicos. Yes.
There you go. He knows what's up.
Should I get the binoculars out?
Yes.
So we used some binoculars, and
It's
literally
smoking. Look at
right there, right where my finger was, that's where Machu Picchu was, and you could actually see it through the binoculars, which was insane. The binoculars make it so different. Zoom on the phone doesn't work, the camera doesn't work, you can't capture it through the binoculars. but I'm pretty sure we were able to see people, or at least I thought I could, walking in Machu Picchu. So it was incredible to see. First time seeing it, actually. And we're this far away. Unreal.
Oropendola,
Oropendola.
but the local people know like a pusti.
Pusti.
Yes, they are like a very special. In this case, it can be like a.
So it's a nest for a bird.
It's a nest, of course. Yes.
And did the bird make the entire thing?
Yes, all this. Yes, in that arm of the trees.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, very cool. Check this out. It's a little kitten. Yeah. We're heading off now. Everyone's packing up. However, just want to show you this little market area where you can find all along the journey. It has all the essentials you need. It's got snacks, got tea, coffee, got lollies. Obviously, I don't know if they're halal. Why am I saying that like that? Halal. So everything around. And there's actually a few of these on the journey, on the Salkantay Trek. You won't find none of it on the Inca trail. However, Salkantay, they're kind of everywhere. A little bit pricey, but obviously no vehicles can get here. It's all by horse or walking. So that's how everything gets here, but it's worth it. Not, when I say pricey, it's probably like Australian prices or like petrol station prices. It's not like pricey, it's pricey for Peru, if you know what I mean. And now we continue the trek, the Salkantay Trek. You can also check them out in the description if you want to hike with them. These are them right here. 7.85 kilometers into the hike, 2,800 meters elevation. And now we continue down for the rest of the time until Aguas Calientes. Aguas Calientes is 2,040 meters. So we need to descend around 800 meters, just under. Oh, brother, bad day to have bad knees and ankles. Thankfully mine are, I'll say, passable. Although I have torn my ACL, so I've had surgery since, but it's still not the greatest. So we manage and we trek on. That's what it's about. This is the challenge when it's slightly wet. Joseph gave us some informative information about this area right here, which is called Llactapata. We are 2,700 meters above sea level. Hold on, let me put this in my pocket. This was built by the Incas. It was initially, but what he said was most of it got destroyed and they actually had to rebuild. So only the foundation was built by the Incas, and then the rest was, 80% of it had to be rebuilt. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's a nice rest spot. Has a good view outside. I mean, when there's no clouds, but goes out, and then you got a few spots. I'll show you the other one as well, just so you get an idea. Yeah. Oh, sorry. This is the middle. That goes straight through there. And then, yeah. There we go. How are you?
Good, how are you?
There we go. Oi. Not a bad view out this way on the way down. It's looking snazzy. Now this is a view.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're below the clouds. Actually see things better. And then on that ridge, that's Machu Picchu. You can actually kind of see it now. I still don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can definitely see it here. We just got a bit of a landslide here. This is all too common for the Salkantay Trail. This sign says only 3 people at a time. However, we've been informed, 1, because there's been a landslide and we don't know how safe it is. Ready? Okay, let's go. Whoa. Okay, this feels slightly risky, but whoa, I don't know how I feel about this. Whoa. I don't want to be on there with him on there. Holy moly. That was slightly risky. I don't know if you could hear me well on the bridge, but it was bouncing a lot, more than I was expecting. But alhamdulillah, we made it across. Now, where we are, it's pretty flat. So that was mainly the steep downhill. As you could see, the landslides, which made it a bit unsafe. But now that we're next to the river, most of the downhill, and I believe now We're just on the way to Hydroelectrica, which is 1,800 meters above sea level. And we are currently 1,860 meters above sea level. So it's basically straight from this way onwards. Yeah, it's nice. With a little walk down, we have made it to this sign, which says Hydroelectrica. We shall venture on. We'll take the little path into the jungle now, which looks pretty nice, off the main track, and let's just keep walking, just keep swimming, whatever that music is, song, I don't know. We've made it to the lunch spot. Check it out. That's a little kitchen back there, and then you got the whole crew having lunch over there. Well, we're about to have lunch, but first things first, water the plants, and then we have lunch. Too much information, Kenny. That's enough. What an insane mountain to have lunch right next to. This is incredible. Everything's open air. You know, he's doing some concreting. You got the sinks outside, you got the toilets. And then the lunch. I'm so hungry, so I'm keen for a feed. Let's see what it is. This is dried potato soup. Here we go. So we got lentils, rice, avocado, tomato. Gotta get fed. Once again, we are on the move to Hydroelectrica, which is, I think, like between 11 and 13 k's in that direction. Not 100% sure, but we continue the journey there. We've got a little checkpoint here, walk down the road, and now we go this way. Let's get after it. Oh, Machu Picchu, 10.4 k's. That's where we're going. Ideally tomorrow, but who knows. Brother, check that out. I believe this is the car park to Hydroelectrica, which we're entering into now. So this is the train here, and the little stalls along that you can get some things. This is the Peru rail that you can take to Aguas Calientes from Hydroelectrica, but it's $40 US. We ain't paying that, we got 2 legs, we can walk it. There also seems to be a train on this track. Alright, we're waiting for the train just to come past. Oh, I guess. I'm thirsty, so let's get some water. So they're connecting it now. Obviously we trek on. We got some water, so we're set. Now we just keep going to Aguas Calientes. There's a Machu Picchu sign. Let's go. So I'm realizing that wasn't Hydroelectrica. Hydroelectrica is a lot further. Here we are. We're going to the top one, Machu Picchu, Aguas Calientes. I need to get that right. But yeah, we've come off the railway now, and we venture up into the mountain. Only up a little bit. I think it goes fairly flat, and we're going to venture down again. I realise, if anyone decides to watch this series long after it's been uploaded, it's a pretty good route of transport, or way of taking this route. Ideally, it has been very beneficial for anyone watching. I'm tired already, because we're going up, and we shall continue going up.
The meeting point is gonna be in a half a mile. There is a shelter right there, muchachos. Yeah. Okay. After shelter, in the next place called Pampa, and then Aguas Calientes town. Okay. Good, muchachos. Vamos. Let's go. Yeah. Don't pass the bridge, chicos.
Now we walk along the rail until we clear it. And you got to stick away because there's probably going to be like 2-3 trains that come through. And we just got to make sure we don't get hit. It's pretty easy to just don't go on the rail, and then we'll veer off, hopefully, because there's a tunnel that we'll get to that you can't actually walk through, as you'll probably get hit by a train if one comes. So we've got to lock in. So as we've come to this bridge up there, wait, am I pointing at the right spot? Right there. That's Machu Picchu. So we're almost there. We're so close, but obviously gonna keep walking, keep trekking on. We're getting after it. And we're gonna go see Machu Picchu, ideally tomorrow. If we can get tickets tonight, that's the goal. That's the dream. Let's get after it. This is the Llactapata River. Yes, so we got Machu Picchu up there, and this massive river. And that's where the train goes on the train tracks. This thing is huge. A new way of travel.
Smart idea.
Yeah, it actually does a lot better. It's a lot faster as well. Train right here that we're walking past, but there's no one in it. Kind of want to go up. Joseph, can I go up? Just take a look quick.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I look down. Oh, someone's there. Okay. All right, we checked it out. What is it? Koi.
Yes, this one is very medicinal part because the people use this animal blood as a medicine once the people has the asthma.
Okay. Turns out that bird, the medicinal thing in it is they drink the blood, so they put it in their tea, and it's meant to have some medicinal benefits. Don't know, but interesting trek right here. So that's the train?
Yeah.
I think that's the train. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's the train. As we walk, Machu Picchu is up there. We're coming, but we're walking the wrong way. We're gonna get to the place first, get our tickets, and then tomorrow we'll go. It's been a long day. We're currently 22.5 kilometers, 9 hours. So it's been a day. A little stopping point, you know what that means. Passion fruit. We bought it just from here. Little grandma's selling it, and then obviously we're just chilling out. My watch is saying 23 kilometers so far. I think it's a little bit off, but hey, what can you do? Bismillah. The best passion fruit in the world. Guaranteed. That passion fruit was incredible. And now we are back with our train tracks to continue walking. This has been a while. It's 11 Ks basically on these train tracks. So we got some distance to cover. However, the other day I had a problem where my Apple Watch had died after summiting the peak, the Salkantay Pass. And after doing it, luckily it still counted. But when I charged it at the lunch spot and tried to start it again, wouldn't start. So what I had to do was, it's raining now. What I had to do was get home and then charge it eventually, and it just didn't work. And it only counted like half of the hike that day. We're currently on 13%. So we got some distance to cover, about another hour, he said. So I'm trying to chase ahead of the group so then I can get there, stop moving, and charge the Apple Watch. Because it's 13%, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I need this day to count. Because if it didn't happen on Strava, it didn't happen. So I gotta get after it. Hello. Let's go. It started raining, so the inventory has been upgraded. We got the waterproof cover on the bag, we got the wind cheater on, and we trek on. It's quite beautiful, eh? Beautiful. We've come across another train. We have made it to Peruvian flag where we're meant to be. Apple Watch is charging. We're gonna try empanadas.
What up?
How are you?
Said hi to the vlog.
Yeah, go for it.
What up, vlog? Yeah, this guy's vlogging.
How are you? Gracias. Australia.
Australia?
New Zealand. Where are you from?
My family's from Fiji.
Fiji. Where do you live though? Here's our empanada. And we have Inca cola. We're gonna try empanadas for the first time in Peru. This one's cheese. Right, bismillah. It tastes like manish. That's Lebanese manish, nothing else. 10 out of 10. We are off once again, back on this trek. We had a rest for 20 minutes. We were able to charge the Apple Watch. We are at 77% charge. Hell yeah. Which means, let's check out our Strava. Okay, I really don't know how accurate this is. 26.86 kilometers. We're at 1,989 meters elevation. Still going somehow. I don't know if it's accurate. Maybe it'll fix itself when I log it. But it was meant to be 25 kilometers today, and we are still walking. Let's keep going to Aguas Calientes. I keep forgetting the name, but we'll get there. That's a bougie train. Hiram Bingham. We're not making it. Wait, how much was it? $800. 800?
Yeah, dollars.
Okay, $800 hop on this train. Where was it from to where? Do you know? Where was it from to where? Cusco to
from
Machu Picchu.
Cusco to Machu Picchu, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Dang, okay. $800 to get from Cusco to Machu Picchu on this very train. Makes no sense. It does look very bougie. Welcome to Aguas Calientes. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. Right now, the most important thing that we need to do is go get our Machu Picchu ticket. So I've left the crew, they're going to go check in the hotel, and I need to get my ticket. So we got to lock in. Ideally, there's still some left. It is currently 5:13 p.m. If there's tickets, there's tickets. If not, then I'm gonna have to buy it tomorrow to go in the next day. But inshallah, we can get the ticket for tomorrow. All right, this is the office. No ticket. It's all sold out for tomorrow. Alhamdulillah. That means we are spending an extra night here. We're gonna come tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. line up, get our ticket, and then it'll be for the next day. So we'll have a day to, you know, kick back, do nothing. Alhamdulillah. That means I guess we can explore this sort of town for an entire day untouched instead of Machu Picchu tomorrow. Now we'll go check into our hotel and then break the bad news to the group. It is what it is. Welcome to the hotel room that I have. And as you can see, we have 3 beds. Why do we have 3 beds? I don't know. There's only me staying in the room tonight. I have the room to myself, and I have already booked a second night here because, as you know, after tonight I'm gonna go pick up the ticket in the morning, try and book it in, and then it's for the next day. So I had to book another night here. Alhamdulillah, it is what it is. So obviously you got your beds, you got bathroom. There's not much to it. There's me, there's this, there's this, there's this. You know what it is. But the view, which I guess it's kind of just gone dark. Check this out. So you can't really hear it very well, or see it very well, but that's the river that you can ideally hear. And then yeah, we got a little walkway down here. This, I don't know, is like a building. That's like, that room is like completely open. I think it'll look a lot better in the morning. But yeah, surrounded by mountains. And then yeah, massive river in this valley, which is awesome. But that is the room. That is the crib, El Cribo, that we have for the next 2 nights. And yeah, now we're gonna get our stuff, take a shower, get changed, and then we have dinner in this beautiful town. Not sure where we're going, but you're gonna find out right now. We've made it to dinner. We got some guys singing here, and we got lemon honey tea. I thought it was iced tea, but it's just lemon honey, so if I had a sore throat, it would be really good right now. But we ordered some fish, so we'll show you that now. We have sashimi. Oh no, the white is the fish?
Yeah, it's underneath.
No way.
I think you get 1 bit of fish.
Yeah.
It's cherries come up out of 2.
So that makes it, puts into perspective. It's not bad.
And now we have the trout.
Is it just me waiting?
Every time after win, something's changed. We have the try and the Machu Picchu.
Solid. And we have returned to the hotel. I am wrecked. It has been a beautiful day. That has been the Salkantay Trek, and we are now in Aguas Calientes. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Tomorrow, early in the morning, we have to wake up, get our Machu Picchu ticket, so inshallah the next day we can visit Machu Picchu. If you enjoyed this series, if you enjoyed the journey to Aguas Calientes, it would mean the world if you could subscribe, as it will allow me to continue sharing this beautiful world with the world. That's all from me. I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum. Slightly stressed out, because if I don't get this ticket, then I'm stuck here another day. And we are walking to what is the Paddington statue. What's interesting about it is that Paddington Bear is a bear from Peru. Located in Peru, born in Peru, came from Peru. Holy moly. It's got a Kimbali machine, which is generally not so great. I'm gonna suss this out, but we might not get coffee here just based on that machine. I feel like a coffee snob now, but the girl said that she was new, and I didn't really trust her milk preparation and espresso pour. We're hitting Bolivia next, and then Chile. We are leaving out of Santiago.